Okay, here we're back in Legend Heroes Trails and Reverie. I forgot to show at the end of this we got TO notes, Jingo notes, and barrel notes. So we're going to go into the unlimited blade crafts. Unfortunately, this looks like one where we're going to have to fight. The ones I hate the most, other than the predetermined characters, are the ones with predetermined characters and dungeons that go with said predetermined characters. It's almost like there's a theme between the two, you know? Kinda wonder if we're gonna find the Emperor with the gravity artifact at the end of this trail, so to speak, since a lot of these do cross over. March 3rd, 1207 of the Septian calendar, Prince Oliver and Sherazard are married under the blessings of the goddess Adios. The ceremony brings together all manner of heroic figures, and merriment soon gives way to talk on who among them is the strongest. In the Asmelius garden within the Imperial Palace. If only there was a tournament like the one in the world to settle this matter, Emperor Eugen said playfully. Seeing the enthusiasm with which the guests responded to the idea, the bridegroom Prince Olivert replied, "Then what say we have ourselves a friendly competition? I'm sure I could borrow the race course tomorrow." Unlimited blade crafts. Hey, Cassius is there. And Olaf. Ferris, I wasn't really expecting to be there. I was looking forward to this, but everyone seems so intense. Indeed, I'd hate to see how they look in an unfriendly competition. We're way out of our league. Well, say for a resident Divine Blade. Please, Patrick, that's just a title. I still have a long way to go. Listen, this event will be team-based, to keep you from taking up too much of the newlyweds' time. If we work together, we might have a real shot. Especially with you here, Duvalet. Who would have thought you'd stick around for this? You surprise me, Schwarzer, to assume a contest of strength would not interest the leader of the Stallritter. I may not currently be working with the Society and may feel out of place at the wedding ceremonies, but social discomfort is a small price to pay for the chance to hone my skills against such formidable warriors. Of course, a most noble sacrifice. You're really not joining in, Kurt? Just gonna ask Laura here the same thing. You don't get a chance like this every day. I'd be lying if I claimed I wasn't sorely tempted. All the combatants are legends in their own right. That's why I determined the real learning opportunity would be studying such legends from the sidelines. And I figured this was better off a fight between masters. Though I do intend on observing every detail until their techniques are burned into my soul and retinas alike. You dorks are all treating this thing like homework, huh? The only way to fully know someone is to see how they handle themselves physically. We should watch with care. Especially our dear instructor. So I see Toval up there. I do wish I could have rooted for my father or brother, but oh well. They had to depart already, correct? Yes, all military personnel have had their hands full lately, rebuilding the chain of command and such post-war business. There are also rumors of some kind of movement on the Imperial Army front. General Craig and Uncle Zax will also be returning to work as soon as this competition has crowned victor. I see, I've heard some things as well. Oh yeah, come on, spill the beans. Well, I can hardly believe my little joke has been made real overnight. I'm ever so excited. The war may have ended, but it's brought such hardships in its wake. A respite such as this is sincerely appreciated. Mother? Indeed. Wilbur did his utmost to throw this together to give everyone a break. We owe it to him to enjoy ourselves. Of course. I'm sure everyone will give it their very best. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. At this time, I'd like to ask all participants to choose a partner for the battles ahead. I encourage you all to think not of tactics or strength, but of entertainment. I want to see some exciting pairings. He certainly knows how to pump up a crowd. I thought to join forces with you to see how far you've come, Major General Bardius. But I think pairing up someone else would be more interesting. I'm sure the temptation to face me in combat had nothing to do with it. What's your assessment, Lieutenant General? In terms of spectacle, a line with a master of 104 military combat like yourself would work well. But I wonder what's going through their heads over there. What a sight, 2 divine blades and the Radiant Blade Master. Everyone's eager to see who each of you will choose as a partner, myself included. Really, I'm more curious about your choice, Stormwatcher. What about you, Cassius? Care to share your plans with a fellow disciple? I may no longer wield a sword, but pairing up with any of you still feels a bit overkill, doesn't it? As for me, it would be a pleasure to partner with the Divine Blade of Wind. If you're sure, then I certainly wouldn't mind that either. I heard the two of you have a history, something about a historical match at the behest of Lieutenant General Bright. Knowing that, I think it would be quite the thrill to see you now fight as allies. It's settled then. Very well, I still have much to learn, but may our partnership bear fruit. I feel the very same. Now then, Lieutenant Colonel Vander, we certainly go back a long way, don't we? That we do. First I heard your name was during none other than the 100-Day War. Cassius Bright, and once I'd heard it, I could not escape it, not even after you became a bracer. You've led me to taste bitter defeat time and time again. Flattering words, I'll give you that. We both know your tactics got me quite a few good times. We've each had our fill of bitter defeat. I've been wanting to wash the taste out over drinks with you for some time. Is that so, in that case? Cheers, let's show them what we're made of. Wait, Dad's team up with Lieutenant Colonel Vander? What do you know? Suppose that's water under the bridge. So, Major General, what say we pair up? It'd be my honor to fight alongside the Black Whirlwind. I too would be honored to share the battlefield with Craig the Red. Well, Golden Rakshasa, shall we fight side by side once again? You read my mind, let's do it. That means... Is this allowed? I'd already accepted my defeat the moment they chose to participate. But for all of them to pair up with one another, have they no decency? You're our last hope, Reen. Honestly, I don't think I'll make it very far. I could do without the false modesty, Mr. New Divine Blade. I told you, it's just a title. I feel more confident if Ines or Enea were with me, but I still have no intention of backing down. A gap in fighting prowess this vast does not good entertainment make. Your Highness, the world of combat is built on experience. Why don't we allow the 20-year-olds to compete in groups of 4? Interesting, yes, I recall they did that in Liberl as well. What a thrilling proposal. If no one has any objections, we'll proceed with this exciting alteration. So I don't remember who all was there for Sky. I know it was, of course, still Joshua, and I believe Zin or Zane as he was back then. I don't remember if Oliver was part of that group or not. 4 against 2, huh? I wanted to challenge them to a fair fight, but defeating masters like them in 2-on-2 is a pipe dream at this stage. And right now. In any case, I can't waste the chance to spar with them. Fine by me. It wounds my pride, but I suppose it must be done. Of course, I have no objections. However, would I be allowed to team with people outside of this group? You and I are rivals, Rain. Why miss the opportunity to cross blades? You may have bested me as mere students, but I've come a long way in recent years. Patrick? You're right. Okay, then, let's both give it our all. Then why don't you and I team up, Patrick, for old time's sake? Certainly, then Celeste and Vincent will make 4. Duvley, would you want to be on the same team? If you'd like. We fought side by side during the war, so we should work well together easily enough. I appreciate it. Now we just have to decide who our teammates are going to be. I intended to stay an observer, but I shall lend you my blade if you need it. Likewise, with you and Duvley on the team, we might be able to put up a good fight. I can help too. Pick whoever you want, no hard feelings. Wish I could help, but I'm out without Lammy. Not to worry, Claim Soleil and I will find enough for the 4 of us. Hey, Reen, we're down to help too. Don't forget about us. If you need help, feel free to just say so. So many great options to choose from, eh? We're spoiled for choice, yes. I'll let you decide who to best suit us. Be quick about it. So I'm looking at the evasion, he's at 30. 40. Wasn't expecting her to be at 21, she's at 35. What about Joshua? So what's tempting about him is that 100% accuracy. He also has 100% 17 evade compared to 7 there. He also has better crit. 26. He has a green emblem, but not anything that really... Ooh. So what's really tempting about her is that accuracy and the evade. And to be honest, the 85 speed's not too shabby either. Thinking about Machias, but because he has the Gladiator belt for the passive regen, but I do need a healer now that I think about it. It's either her or Elliot. Cherry Corsage and Blue Emblem, so they actually have the exact same item. 52 to 58 speed. Well, I think we're taking Elliot this time. Cannon Sophia even has the Ocean Bell. I don't remember what enchantment does, which has me a little concerned. She also has luck, which is really weird and random. Heal gives you access to spells, but you don't have to walk around to use it. Actually, yeah, I think she'd be my preferred gladiator belt user. Once all the teams in the competition were set, a swift lottery was drawn, resulting in the following brackets. Green and Swift go up against the Black Tornado and Olaf the Red. And then they have to go up again. So Vander and Le Guin are given a pass. Seriously. So, Victor and Arios get a free buy. This is something else. This bracket's absurd. Yeah, we have nothing to fear with our current team. Let's give it everything we've got. This means we'll have to get to the finals if we want to go against Schwarzer's team. Getting to that point will prove to be quite a challenge, I'm sure. Then we have naught but to give it our very best. We've known each other for a long time now, Reen. I think it's time we settle this once and for all. If you truly are the one who can make Elise happy, you'll have to prove it with your sword. Patrick, you're on. Now then, it appears our warriors are ready to go. Time to start our first match. So I have no idea what Olaf does. Very well, let's get started, shall we? You may still be young, but we will not hold back. Black Roland, a man who could fend off McBurn's flames. And Craig the Red, Lieutenant General of the 4th Armor Division. Fierce opponents we'll have to face in our first match. We'll have to go all out. Hope you're ready, Dad. Let the battle begin.
You won't be breaking through us so easily. Feel the might of Imperial generals.
So in case you're wondering, this is why I was actually leaning towards Elliot over Emma. So Black Taurus is 50%, but if we pay one more, we get twice the HP back and a better reduction. Now, the reason why you'd want to bring Emma is for her S-Craft. Elliot's is about healing. Hers is just a flat-out blanket denial, so it's, that's the choice. Going for this for delay.
Okay. I'm just getting warmed up.
Here I go. Ready and... I'm going.
So I can use this to cheese S-Crafts.
To shreds!
Not on my watch! Think again!
Here I go.
So I'm assuming
Now.
Olaf is supposed to fight like Van Dyke.
Good night! It's my turn!
Here I go.
Could not unbalance them.
Fiercest!
My duty calls.
There we go.
Now! Death awaits you.
It's my go. Analyzing enemy.
Let's
so
go.
I did that for the debuff. Plus, we also have him to the point where he can be staggered.
Roar!
Death awaits you.
Here we go.
Rebel. Death awaits you. Yeah! Now!
Now.
Death awaits you. Yeah! Perfect. Very well. Now! Simple. Death awaits you.
That was a pretty nasty hit, all things considered.
Come! Now! Very well. Revel in the... Here I go. Now!
Yeah, I should have just splurged on
Now.
the craft. I cheaped out.
I advise you brace yourself. Fool!
It's my go.
Here I go.
Yes.
Now! Of course. Yeah!
I'm up. Roar! You've grown admirably.
Here I go.
Stick
Revel
with this
in the
one for now.
Here I go.
Now.
Out of curiosity, he's the one that's weak to water, which is what his son specializes in.
Death awaits you. Yeah! Now! Very well.
Get back in that circle.
I'm up.
Death awaits you. Come! Simple. Very well. Revel. My duty calls. Strike!
It's my go.
I'm up.
That'll work.
It's down.
Very well.
If you want to read his...
Ah! Death awaits you. Yeah!
Hoping that did not knock him to save. And it did not.
Yeah. Analyzing it.
Doing that for the unbalance, as well as the
Let's go.
debuffs, I guess.
Kane?
You put up a good fight.
My duty calls.
Good. Just knocked over some stuff, so 1 second. Okay.
Of course. Yeah!
It's my go. Please.
I
Thanks.
can so manage much. without your help.
I'm just getting warmed up.
Howling winds, 8.
Death awaits you! Revel! Death awaits you! Come! Perfect! My duty calls.
I think Green will be able to hit both of them, so I'm more worried about
Ready?
him at the moment.
Now!
Well, she'll get another
Let's
crack
go.
at him.
Kane? It's down! Was that all I could muster?
Very well.
Like, we don't need the heal at the moment.
Hold out!
Here I go. Strike!
How about this one? You're finished!
Simple!
So it's actually a little ironic we didn't get to
Of
see
course.
Olaf's S-Craft.
I'm up!
Very well. Ready and... now!
It's my go.
Changing to this one.
Revel!
Yeah. Arcus, activate.
I'm going. Yeah!
What? It's my turn!
And this is where things
Now!
So it would be nice if we were dealing a little bit more damage with our attacks,
Now.
because that's making this not
Huh?
as fun.
Now.
Attack! Very well. Of course. Yeah! Perfect!
Right now, he's trying to build up
Here
my
I go.
CP.
Revel! Here I go. Strike!
Because I'm assuming it carries
It's my
over.
turn! It's down!
It's my go. Huh? Let's go.
Attack! Death awaits you! Now!
Keep it up.
Here I go.
Be assist!
Here I go. Strike!
Got him! I'm up! Be assist! It's my turn! Now!
Death awaits you!
Yeah, there's no guarantee.
Yeah!
Yeah, that was a finisher.
I knew you had it in you.
We've done what we set out to do.
Nice! That'll do.
Diligence
Seems
is
like
it's all I
everything
need
is
to
level
keep at
90.
it.
Yay, I did it.
Okay, so I have to warn you guys, there was a power outage between this last part and here, so my progress here was wiped. So I just redid the fights, and the numbers may differ a little bit going forward, so just a heads up. And that's a wrap. Team Schwarzer and Swift win. Well done, everyone. You weren't giving this your all, were you? Well, I just prioritized working as a two-woman cell. Besides, it's not as though your team had gave it everything it had. Lady Aurier, the way you've merged the Vander style with your Eastern Naginata was masterful. In Principal Le Guin, I knew nothing less would come from a master of both the Arseid and Vander styles of combat. You blended those two styles together to make a whole new way of fighting. That's no simple feat. I can't help but have an immense respect for the both of you. You say that, but as a Divine Blade, the concept isn't foreign to you. If I recall, each of the 8 leaves forms is quite different from one another, yes? Plus, that one needs to have a strong foundation of all forms if one is to begin the path toward mastery. The 7th form Void is especially the most difficult one to grasp, and you have well and truly grasped it like no other. However, if you aspire to even greater strength, the road ahead of you will be a very difficult one. It's just as you said. I may have come this far, but I'm still just parodying my master. Schwarzer. If that's the case, then perhaps my skill is also an imitation of my lord's. I must use this opportunity to figure out how I can continue to improve. General Le Guin, isn't it amazing how brilliant and bright the younger ones are? It is. They're like gleaming treasure troves of potential, but as of now, they still need a bit of polish. Schwarzer, you know what must be done, so I'll spare you my direction. Duvley the Swift? Yes? Your swordsmanship has improved tremendously since the war, but if you aim for even greater heights, then I must ask you again, do you wish to train under me? the last time, I must decline. How could anyone possibly train under someone as terrifically strong as you? Doing some recruitment, however, Elliot? I'd better pick up the pace myself. With your level of skill, the Vendor School would gladly welcome you. Have you both forgotten that I'm a member of the Society? That said, Team Orsaid and McLean win. Victory is ours, then. We did it. A triumphant victory indeed. Reading each other's movements and trading blows. In the end, it was your flurry of attacks that made the difference. That would probably explain why I'm the most exhausted one here. Almost looks like I'm the one that got defeated here. But you know, Cassius, had you used a sword against me, I'm not sure I would have been able to hold you back. It's been well over a decade since I last held a sword. I've long since been surpassed. At the end there, it felt like time had completely stopped. Maybe the battle would have ended differently if I was as focused as the rest of you. Please, the only reason this match was competitive in the first place was due to your precise offense. And you know, losing after giving everything you've got in a battle still feels pretty good. I agree with you there. I'm glad I was finally able to fight at your side, Lieutenant General Bright. Likewise, my friend. Looks like Arios and Viscount Orsaid were the winners over there. It appears they had an incredible battle. Even with just one arm, the Empire's greatest is no joke. Even the one-eyed Divine Blade could defeat them. Nevertheless, I can't believe we were given the honor of bearing witness to such legendary battles. What fun this is turning out to be. It's an honor. But this means our opponents in the finals are... Before we get to that, could you hold on for a moment? Your Highness? I can't watch everyone have these amazing battles and then continue to stand idly by. I can't help but be harkened back to competing in Laboral's own martial arts competition. What say you to a very special match against me? I'm sorry to have you tag along with me on a whim, Tovel. You as well, Alphen. I ask you to lend me your skills for just the one battle. Don't feel the need to apologize, Your Highness. It'd be nice if I could have my dear sister Scheherazade participate in these battles as well. You're not the only one who thinks that would be nice, but I suppose for now I can just get a front row seat to my hubby's heroic figure. Well, now I can't really afford to embarrass myself. Not sure how well I'll be able to provide support, but I'll do my best to not slow either of you down. Don't worry, Princess. I won't let anyone lay a finger on you. If you're that concerned, then perhaps I will lend a hand. Vita? Oh, Roselia. Roselia? My relationship with the Arnor family goes back quite some time, and besides, watching is far too boring. That is reason enough for me to roll up my sleeves and show you what I can do. You can't have this fabric getting dirty. So we're receiving aid from the Witch of Witches herself. Wonderful. She'll be a huge help, yeah, bud. Wait, Rose, what are you thinking? You'll eclipse all the other fighters, and when did you even get here? There's no way she's in her 20s. She's probably creeping up on her 800s. Good thing she still looks like a brat. What is grandmother thinking? Don't mind the details. Competition like this are always more interesting with a wildcard like her. It's not like Reen and the others are worried, right? Yeah, both our other opponents are well-versed arts users, so this will be a great chance to test our skills. Never expect the Elder of the Witches to join the fray, so to make for a good challenge. And to top it all, we're facing the Zero Artisan and Debaucherous Prince? What a treat. It's time for a little payback after you noseyed yourself into my way at the Infernal Castle. Oh man, I forgot all about that. If I remember correctly, you were with the Phantom Thief that day. No matter, prepare yourselves for battle. As a fellow Thor's alumnus, I don't plan on going down without a fight. Likewise. Well then, let's make this a battle for the ages. Now, let the battle begin.
I'm ready when you are.
I'll honor you with my very best.
Nor will I. Come at us with all you have.
Leave this all to me.
Yeah, there's nothing for me to even use the charge gauge here
Reverie.
correctly. Oh well.
Oh,
Wow, we
I'm
actually
going.
got one. These guys are quite a bit squishier than the ones we've grown accustomed to. I actually want to group them a little closer together.
now.
It was tempting to cut loose there.
I'm up.
I can hit 3.
Now!
I gotta do it.
Rush in, Jubilee!
Understood.
No delays or anything. I feel ripped off.
Very well.
It's my go. Arcus, activate!
I'm going. Reverie. I'm going.
That may not actually be good. Let's see if I can pull them all out if I knock
Perfect.
friends out.
Very well. Now.
Starting to push Rose out.
Got it! Let's go!
My duty calls.
Okay, we got a scout
I
on something.
expected nothing less from you. Of course.
Probably her. Yep, it was her. National Treasure of the Empire and Impressive Arts user. She faces Serena Duvley in the bonus round of the tournament.
Come. Now.
A bit early for the finale, don't you think?
Now,
Reverie.
it's my go.
I'm actually just gonna stick to spells still for a little bit longer. And better I'm using those.
I'm up!
I'm rather worked up. Here I go. Ready and...
I don't know if I've shown that yet or not.
1, 2! Now!
Mine!
Huh?
Here's where it starts to smart.
Let's go! Roar!
Death awaits you! To shred! Now! My duty calls. Now!
Okay, we got another scout on something.
Now,
Bracer with incredible arts known as the Zero Artisan. The elder of all the witches who possess enormous magical power. Or who possesses. A newlywed prince and an excellent shot despite losing an eyes, so there we have another typo.
good night.
My duty calls. Reverie. My duty calls.
She's starting to run a little low.
Strike!
Ah!
I'm utterly spent.
It's my turn! Now!
So it said Scouter. There must have been a piece of information
Of
I was
course.
missing on one of them.
Come! Perfect! This is it!
Sublime.
My duty calls. Strike!
Really big hit.
Let's go!
He's the only one I'll use
Roar!
moves on at the moment.
It's down! You're finished!
Hey, wow. Color me impressed.
Perhaps my age is catching up.
Okay, I didn't even get to farm anything.
I suppose you've improved. Some, I guess.
Thank you, but you can just be nice without all the backtracking, you know?
Nice! That'll...
Diligence is its own reward.
Yay, I did it.
I need to keep at it.
That's it. Reen and Duvali's team wins. You blew us out of the water there. I expected nothing less. There actually may have been a grammatical error in Scheherazad's line there. It's just I don't really care to rewind to look at it. Please, Your Highness. With your flawless aim and the weaves of arts attacks from all four of you, or waves of arts attacks from all four of you, if we'd made one wrong move, we would have lost. Pains me to say this, but Reen's right. The zero arts and 2 of Arnor blood. The prince I knew was strong, but the princess was impressive in her own right. That witch was never going to be much competition, though. It means a lot to hear you say that. My efforts paid off. Well, Schwarzer, it astonishes me greatly how much you and your fellow companions have grown. Suppose we won't be taking home that delectable grand prize, then. What are you talking about? I heard the Ultimate Champions would receive masses of cakes made by the royal family's bakers. Pretty sure that's not a thing. But Vita told me... You cursed prodigal child, you fooled me. Vita? I'm more concerned that you fell for it. Come now, liven up the mood and served us some good old pre-match entertainment, didn't it? You're not wrong. I'm glad I got a chance to feel how far you've come myself, Reen. At this rate, the finals are set to be a true spectacle to behold. Well, you're going to have to look inside yourself for that. Now that the Great Twilight has come and gone, it's up to you to figure out what to do with that. Reen? Geez, you're such a handful. Should have known it was that. Get the feelings about how you view that power of yours. I'm expecting great things from you, Reen, in the next match and beyond. Thank you. Now we just need a little rest and it's on to the finals. We'll heal you guys up, okay? Consider a thank you and an apology for throwing this extra match on you. With the extra match over, Reen and his friends were healed by the prince and his teammates. Didn't take long for them to recover their stamina after a brief rest. So I'm hoping that means I got my CP back, because we're down like 100 points on Duvali and Risha. It was then time for the finals. Reen, you've done well to come this far. It's all thanks to my comrades. Reen, I know we only just met at the wedding yesterday, but Master Kafai has long spoken of you. Starting to hiccup. You're his last direct disciple, the one who completed 8 leaves in the truest sense. I'm aware that Master has entrusted me with that position. I mean no disrespect, but even now I have doubts. We all have doubts, we all feel lost. Until recently even I was plagued by uncertainty. Arios. That said, I'm glad we get to share the stage like this. But there's one thing I can't help but wonder. How long do you intend on keeping that power of yours to yourself? Well, that question did cross my mind when we fought as well. Likewise, it's perplexed me since our very first battle. I believe it's called Spear Unification. I'd assumed that once the cause of the Empire's curse was gone, that would vanish as well. But that doesn't appear to be the case. That's right. The ogre seed within me that served as a sacrifice has disappeared. And yet the power it amassed is something else entirely. Using the void-breathing technique that my master taught me, I can call forth its power at will. There isn't a guarantee you won't lose yourself again in the process, however. That's why you can't bring yourself to use it. Am I correct in that assumption? You are. If that were to happen and I ended up hurting someone I cared about, I see. You really are a handful, aren't you? Compose yourself, Reen Schwarzer. Duvali. I need you to remember what you saw in your battles long ago. When your ogre powers reached their peak and even your hair and eye color changed. You were the most dangerous you'd ever been, but did any of your friends flee from you in fear? No, if anything, they stayed with me to keep me in check when I needed them most. And no matter what happened, they fought by my side. Then don't use them as an excuse. Whether you use your power or not is entirely up to you. You've been freed from that curse. Now you just have a new challenge to overcome. How you do that is something that not only you, but those who fought by your side must work out. And just like how Inea, and my lord faced me head-on after I diverged from the Stallritter. Oh. Still, this is you we're talking about. You're probably not used to this sort of thing yet. But listen, as long as you're alone, you'll never reach the heights you seek. Now, I've inherited my lord's spirit. I train day and night with Inea and Inea. If you keep dragging your feet, you'll soon get left behind. Yeah, I can't afford to let that happen. Thank you, Duvali. There's no need to thank me. I've done nothing to deserve it. Looks as though the advice from your fellow people was not necessary. Dooley sure is keeping a close eye on Rean. Could it be she wants him to keep up with her? Stop twisting my words. Just need Schwarzer to stay strong so I have a worthy rival. Don't worry, I feel the same way. Let's both give this our all so that someday we can reach her. I don't need you to tell me that. Either way, keeping that power to yourself and from Mr. Victor and I doesn't seem wise. It's enough, darling.
It's time we do battle.
Taste the very essence of the 8-leaf second form. We're ready to accept your challenge.
Schwarzer, this is the best chance we have of showing them what we can do.
You have my full support. I'm here to provide backup.
And begin!
Those without resolve cannot hope to win against my blade.
Then it's time you've seen my resolve. It's my turn! Spirit unification!
If I don't use it now, I probably never will.
Let's go!
Reverie,
It's my turn! Roar!
my duty calls.
God, double HP
Death
delay.
awaits you. Come!
Yeah! Arcus, activate!
Very well. Ah!
It's my turn!
I'm going. Yeah! Here I go.
Yeah!
So the concern I'm seeing right now is just like, do they have that much HP?
It's my turn!
So overall, that was a worthless
Of course.
transformation.
Huh?
Simple! You vile!
That
Now.
was much needed.
Reverie,
Now! Please!
I
Thanks
can
so
manage
much.
without your help.
Moving?
My duty calls.
Thanks. I'm up!
Very well. Strike! I'm going. Come! Very well.
Okay, let's see. Master the second form of the 8 leaves, and then we don't have Victor's stuff yet. We're gonna do this. In the off chance I can get that. No delay.
Now!
Reverie,
Yeah!
So yeah, I guess that is my best bet.
It's my turn!
It's a little heartbreaking.
of course.
Oh, Gleaming Gale, gather round my blade. Oh! Break forth! Hogan's Fury! They're down!
Too slow.
My duty calls. Now!
Got him!
I was a little
I'm
afraid he was
going.
gonna go for Doobly there.
To shred! Perfect!
Okay, we got Victor's
it up.
data now.
This is far from finished.
I'm up!
Head of the Arseid School and the famed Radiant Blade Master.
Now!
We are far from finished.
Very well. Reverie. Here I go.
Yeah! Please!
I
Thanks.
can
So
manage
much.
without your help.
Let's go! Roar!
Of course.
Wasn't really sure if anything was even gonna come of that, so I'm not really too surprised.
My duty calls. Here I go. Of course. Reverie. Death awaits you.
Radiant wings.
Much obliged.
It's my go! Bring into the night!
I'm up! It's down!
I really did need
Death
that.
awaits you. To shred. Very well. Now!
Got him! I'm up!
So I have no one who can steal this crit turn.
Hold out! Let's go!
Wind, raise me whole.
Very well.
Yeah, but reset every freaking thing there.
Of course. Yeah!
It's my go! Analyzing enemy...
Not on my watch!
You won't get away.
Savage winds, be as one with my sword. Here I go!
Escape this! Kill it all! Titan Slash! Raging Tempest!
Yeah! Arcus, activate!
Very well.
Let's go!
Reverie.
It's my turn!
Of course. Come.
Well, we got a delay there if nothing else.
I'm up!
But I'm
I'm
almost
going.
empty on all resources.
To shred. Very well. Arcus, activate.
It's my turn!
Behold, the radiance of an Arcade! Radiant Phoenix Blade!
Let my guard down.
Sorry, everyone.
Yeah! Huh?
I can manage without your help. Predictable.
Now! Arcus, activate!
Let's go!
Of course. Yeah.
I don't think it really matters which one I go for.
Here I go. Ah!
Huh?
And they go for Elliot.
It's my go.
Way too late.
It's my turn!
Of course. Come.
Still bring them together.
Perfect. My duty
And it
calls.
should be all we need.
Very well. Now. Here I go. Now.
Now! Huh? Let's go!
My duty calls.
Truth be told, it doesn't really matter if Victor gets a heal here.
Now. You vile.
Yeah! Bring into the...
I'm up! Kane? It's down!
Here I go. Reverie. Here I go. Strike! Schwarzer, assist!
Oh, Gleaming Gale, gather round my blade.
Break forth! Hogan's Fury!
Simple! Of course. Come! Now!
Keep it up!
This is nothing. Now!
Got him!
Be gone!
Most impressive.
Of course.
And since there is no fight after this, I don't need to
Now!
stall to build
Keep it up!
something.
Most impressive.
Not a single move out of tune between us.
It's nice having a partner I can count on.
Nice!
No
That'll
level
do
for
it.
Elliot.
Diligence is its... I need to keep at it.
Punishment for the killing blow or something, I guess. I don't know. This match is over. Rena Duvley's team wins. We did it? Yeah, just barely. So this is the true power of Void. Glad I could see it up close and personal. Truly a battle worthy of the title Divine Blade. And Swift, your swordplay held mysterious complexities that the Arceid style doesn't. Well, it's the style my Lord taught me, so naturally it would. I'm honored. It was an absolute privilege to bear witness to the Arseid's style in the second form. And there was your spirit unification. Looks like you managed to use it without losing yourself. Looks like you still haven't drawn everything from it that you can. Very observant, Arios, that's correct. It's true that there's another state to spirit unification. I've actually managed it once before. Doesn't appear to be something I can just use at will, though. I'm always taking the long route, aren't I? Everyone does at one point or another. It's fine to pause from time to time and look at where you are, as long as you don't freeze in place. Not that I'm in any position to talk. I'm sure Master Kafai would say the same thing. You're right, Arios. That does sound like something he'd say. Master Kafai. He hasn't been seen since the last war. I'll have to make progress as a Divine Blade before we next meet. As far as my power is concerned, I'm going to find a good opportunity to talk to my friends about it. Thank you so much, Arios and Viscount Arseid, and you too, Duvley. I already told you that I haven't done anything. Walk the path you believe in. At the end of that road should be the perfected form of the sword you wish to wield. I hope that we can all reach the heights that we strive for. Absolutely, of course. And so the unofficial competition came to an end with Reen's team victorious. Against all odds, they were able to fight off some of modern history's greatest warriors. And while there was no prize or reward, Reen definitely walked away with a certain renewed sense of fulfillment. Now look after. Chatterbox unlocked. I don't know what that means. Probably something about doing enough daydreams. Do you plan to rejoin the society? To be quite honest, I haven't decided yet. I'd like to hear the Grandmaster's thoughts straight from the horse's mouth before I do anything. I too am curious about the situation with the burn. Considering the circumstances, the question of my future can wait a little longer. But make no mistake, my pride for my lord will never falter, and I will always be head knight of the Stallritter. Though she may no longer walk among us, as long as I draw a breath, I will carry her will. And Essen and Am feel much the same, of that I have no doubt. Given that I'd wager there's a rather good chance I'll remain in the society. I see. Regardless, during her time in its ranks, my lady never betrayed her principles. I have sworn to follow in her path. And forces are generally allowed to do as they please. I can't foresee that being a problem. In Essen and Am may disapprove, but I will follow the path that I believe in all the same. I will let nothing and no one take that away from me. As such, if we have reason to fight side by side again, I have no qualms about doing so. I gotcha. I will use any and all means available to strengthen the swordsmanship bestowed upon me by my lady. Even if I must endure passing humiliation. Perhaps even learning from Lady Le Guin may one day prove beneficial. Damn, never expect to hear those words out of you. Do not underestimate my resolve, Schwarzer. Naturally, I cannot permit you to simply remain idle either. Of course, even if our paths diverge, that doesn't change the fact that we're kindred spirits who have fought side by side. Your dedication to the sword has always been downright staggering, but I've got no intention of being bested by it. You really cannot help yourself, can you? So I don't know what the double entendre was there. That might have been something lost in translation. How can you say something like that with a straight face? I'll never understand. Still, I'm glad that your resolve is unshakable. Now that I've acknowledged your skills, I wouldn't have it any other way.
Let us test our skills against one another again in a duel one day. This is a promise between swordsmen. I trust you'll honor it?
I didn't realize you thought that much of me. But yeah, you're on.
And that's the end of the Bladecraft. We got Take Mikazuchi, Master Quartz Collector unlocked. I Dream of You unlocked. Just got... I don't even know what all these trophies are for, man. So yeah, I figured there was a good amount of stuff there. So I'm going to take a break, and when we pick up next time, we'll hop in the next Daydream. I'm the Hero of Light. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.